Hello there, dear international student. Today's video is all about you. I'm really excited about this video that's going to be about scholarships and financial aid you can have as a student in France. There's going to be two parts to this video. The first part is for students that are just coming into France for the first time and for them to know what scholarships are available to them. And the second part is going to be for those who are already in France, who are studying, for them to know what programs and scholarships are available to them as they have been here for quite a while. Please stay to the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing a very important government tool. Not many people know about it, but this tool asks you about your situation and uses it to tell you, it tells you what you need to know, what aids are available to you, what finances are available to you as a student in France. It's a free government tool, and at the end it will list out all the scholarships, financial aid that you can have access to, and it also presents you with a link to apply for them. Number one scholarship is the FL Excellence Scholarship, which is the most prestigious scholarship available to international students in France. It's sponsored by the French Ministry for Europe and Foreign Affairs. So what does it cover? For Masterplan scholarship cover, it covers 1,200 per month for a master degree, 2,001 per month for a PhD degree. It covers your travel to and from France. It covers your travel within France. Health insurance is covered. Cultural activities are covered, as well as your accommodation search is also covered. But guess what? The only thing that's not covered is your tuition fees. So you have to pay for your tuition fees, but you get all these other benefits for the FL Excellence Scholarship. It's for international students, the most prestigious one. It lasts for 12 to 24 months depending on your year of entry. For an engineering degree, it lasts up to 36 months. For PhD, it can be between 12 to 36 months. Guess what? Scholarship is only for internationals only. If you have a French nationality, you cannot apply for this scholarship. If you have dual nationality and France is one of them, you cannot apply for this. For the master's track, you have to be under 29 years old. For the PhD track, you have to be below 35 years old. For the master's track, you must have not ever studied in France before. You can't already be in France and then you've already done some studies in France and then you now apply for the scholarship. It doesn't work. The fields are political science, medicine, public health, engineering, economics, and management. Chemistry, mathematics, environment, and agriculture. And Nigeria happens to be one of the countries that are targeted for this scholarship. Another important information about the FL Excellence Scholarship is that you cannot apply to it directly. You can only apply after getting admission into a particular university, a French university. Then you ask the international office or scholarship office at the university to nominate you for the FL scholarship. Then the university submits your file to Campus France. Step 4. Then Campus France selects the winners. Each university sets its own internal deadline or nominations. For the 27-28 intake for this scholarship, the internal deadlines will be between October and November 2026. And Campus France deadline will be January 2027. So guys, get to it. So number 2 scholarship I'm going to talk to you about today is called the Emile Boutmy Scholarship at Sciences Po. Emile Boutmy Scholarship at Sciences Po. And what this is, 18,500 deducted from your tuition fees across 2 years of your master. It's Sciences Po flagship award for outstanding non-EU students. Non-EU students. What does it cover? Master's level, 18,500 exemption from tuition fees per year across 2 years, and then bachelor's level up to 13,000 per year of tuition fees. It's automatically renewed if you continue to a master's degree at Sciences Po. Who is eligible? All students from African countries. Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal, Kenya. First-time applicants to Sciences Po only, first-time applicants. Your family must not be resident in France for you to apply for the scholarship. You must be already admitted to Sciences Po undergraduate or masters before you can apply for this scholarship. Okay, both your merit and financial need are assessed. For the Emile Boutmy scholarship, the first committee deadline is on the 19th of October, while the second committee where they'll review your application will be 30th of November. Bachelors from foreign secondary school will be 20th of January 2027. How do you apply? You don't apply separately. Just when you're applying normally as a student to Sciences Po, you tick a box in the finance part that says, oh, should they assess you for the Emile Boutmy scholarship? You tick it and then they will assess you automatically. Something else to note is that you can combine this scholarship with the FL Excellence Scholarship. So that's a plus. The third scholarship is the Paris-Saclay International Masters Scholarship. The third scholarship I'm talking about today is the University of Paris-Saclay International Masters, and this scholarship is strictly for international students. Paris-Saclay is one of the top-ranked universities in the world. And what does this scholarship cover? It covers 10,000 per year, pulls up to 1,000 towards travel and visa expenses. It lasts for 1 year if you're doing only 1 year of master, or 2 years if you're doing 2 years of. So who's eligible? Master students that are admitted into Paris-Saclay, France's 2030 priority fields like digital technology, energy, health, and environment. How to apply? You apply internally on the Paris-Saclay admissions page. there's a page for you to apply for the scholarship, and it opens October 1st of every year. So October 1st, get ready to apply for that scholarship when you already have admission into the school. So the fourth scholarship I'm going to talk about is the Grenoble INP Scholarship, Foundation Scholarship. And this one is specifically for students that are targeting engineering and technology studies in France. So what does it cover? It covers 5,000 euros per semester. You get 5,000 euros per semester for your studies at Grenoble INP. Of course, you already must have admission into Grenoble INP for an engineering or a technology course there. This is important for my international audience, is that Grenoble INP already offers programs like the digital, space, energy, technology studies, which are France's 2030 focus priority. And you can apply for this scholarship directly on the website of Grenoble INP. You can contact the Grenoble INP Scholarship Foundation directly from their website to apply for this scholarship. Now, the second part of this video is for students who have already been in France for a year or a year plus. They are studying, but probably you don't really know that there's some financial support available to you as a student. The first scholarship option we have in France for international students is called CROUS. It's managed by, it is the main body or the main organization that manages student life here in France. Now, what are the criteria for the CROUS scholarship? Okay. The scholarships has different levels ranging from 0 to 7, but the maximum amount you can receive is 6,335 for a whole year, which comes down to like 600 per month. And if you are a beneficiary of this scholarship, you're exempt from school fees as an international student. You're also exempt from paying the student CVEC fees. So what are the criteria? You must have been a student in France for at least 2 years. Secondly, you must have a tax home in France also for at least 2 years. Thirdly, you have to be below the age of 28. Above 28, you cannot benefit from any kind of scholarship with CROUS. You must be enrolled in a school that is allowed to accept scholarship students, and most French public universities are allowed to do so. You must attend your classes. You must have good grades, because that's the condition. If you drop or miss out on credit or something is wrong, you're not attending classes the way you should, this scholarship will be removed from you. The second option for students international students that have already been in France studying, is their own institution, the school where you're enrolled in. Go to the International Relations Office and ask for the scholarships that are available to you as an international student. This money comes from the school's foundation, from the regional authorities. They also give scholarships as well. So you find that through your own school, your home school. So take the time to go to the International Relations Office, and you can be surprised at the options you'll find there for scholarships that you can enjoy as an international Another option student. Of scholarships for students coming to France, or people that are already in France. If you're doing your doctorate studies, you can ask your school for the doctoral contract that you can benefit from. You'll be teaching, but you can also equally be paid as a doctoral student. You can get as much as 1,700 and something per month, either in a research institution or in a doctoral. Once again, another scholarship that you can benefit from is called the Erasmus European Scholarship, and it's available to all students that are registered in a French university, whether you are native or international. And a lot of international students don't know that they can benefit from this. You have to go to your international relations office to ask and find out when to apply, and this is open to you. If you want to go to any other country in Europe to have a semester or a year abroad, you'll be paid a monthly stipend to help you to finance your studies. And also, your school has to be a partner to the school that you're going to. Now, the fun part thank you for waiting to the end of this video. This is the end. So this is the government tool I'm telling you about. What does it do? It's an official website, and it has a simulator. It's meant for people under the age of 30. And what you do is that you answer questions about your situation, your age, your housing, your income, your studies. And it shows you a list of every financial aid you may be entitled to. There are thousands of aids that are covered on this platform, not just CROUS, not just housing benefit, everything. I'm talking about health support, transport, culture, emergency funds, regional grants, employment aid, housing guarantees. You can use it when you arrive in France, when you're just settling in, at the start of each academic year when your situation changes, or before filling any administrative documents, so you know what you might be missing. If your financial situation changes during your studies, that's when you use this link. How do you use it? Go to the link that you see in the show notes. Answer each question honestly about your actual situation. It's anonymous. You do not need to create an account. It takes maybe 5 minutes. At the end, you get a full list of aids with direct links to the official application page for each one. This tool alone could change someone's financial situation in France. Share it with every student you know. I still say that France has one of the best programs for students, and there's a lot of advantages to being a student in France. There's so much financial support and discounts and things that you can benefit from as a student. So if you want to go deeper into your specific situation, what scholarship to apply for, when to just start your processing, or any other thing, go into my link. You'll find guides, and you also find a link to book a call with me. And if you want one-on-one coaching, you also find that there. And then I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please leave a comment. Let me know what impact it had for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.